So, I got some boxes that came in during the last month. So you know what that means. It's time for another Espresso mail call. Stay tuned for the video. Anachronic. Hi, comic book guys and gals. I'm Joe, and welcome once again to the Anachronic Comics YouTube channel. So I know you guys kind of like some of these Espresso mail calls, and I try to mix it up. A lot of what I get is older stuff, but I do get a couple of new things now and then. So I try to throw some history in there, and I'm glad you guys like it. I'm going to continue doing that as long as you guys keep watching it. So I got some stuff here. The first box, and you can see I opened them already. Make it easier for all of us. I believe, yep. Again, you guys know that I'm trying to complete my Justice League of America Volume 1 run, and I managed to get a few copies here. Let's take a look at what I got. Let's make some room here. All right. So he didn't put any backboards on this. When you do Facebook Marketplace, where I get a lot of these, and because normally you can get them even on the cheap, you usually don't get backboards in a lot of them. People don't put them together because you're selling these things for a few dollars, and I guess they just don't want to do that. But they do pack them very well, and this was packed very well. So the first one I have is Justice League of America. These are all Volume 1, number 122. This is from March of 1975. The next one is Justice League of America number 116. All right. This is a key comic book. It's the first appearance of Golden Eagle. I don't know who Golden Eagle is, but it's his first appearance. Next one, this one's a little bit beat up here. But, you know, you buy them in groups. If you want to finish up a run of some of these, you sometimes have to buy a bunch of comic books that are being sold together. And sometimes you get a double, and I have a lot of doubles. So this is number 118. Here is number 119, a little bit better shape. There you go. All right, number 120 has an Adam Strange, who's one of my faves. So you got Adam Strange here. And another key, number 123, from October of 1975. And this is kind of interesting because this is the first time that in the multiverse, the parallel dimension where we all live, with no superheroes, was given a name. And it was given the name of Earth Prime. It was first introduced in The Flash. Anyway, it was The Flash that first brought it out, but it was first named in this particular comic book. Okay. Next one is from Carnivore Comics, and Carnivore is really, really good for unique and beautiful covers. I picked up some Spider-Man #1 covers at the New York Comic Con, which I showed off before. They get some of the top cover artists to do these covers for them. And this one, I don't have any comic books of the boys, but this one I just had to pick up. Look at that. They put it... Okay, there we go. Huh. Nicely protected. So this is a Virgin variant, limited to 400 copies. Art by Miguel Mercado. This one happens to be number 38. Isn't that a beauty? It's the boys number 1. And when I'm looking over there, it's because I'm looking at the monitor to make sure that I get the light reflection off of it. Say, bad, good. So that's a really cool one. All right. And the last box, if I got it right, now did I get all the tape? Yeah, okay. Has a lot of Silver Age. Now, you guys saw I had a Comics My Mom Let Me Keep episode that involved Charlton Comics. And so one of the things that I do look for also are Charlton comics from the 1960s, just to kind of fill in some of the Charlton comics. These, for me, from a collection standpoint, are keepers. So the first one that I have is Forbidden Worlds number 136 from July of 1966, involving two of their heroes, Magic Man and Nemesis. And I believe I had mentioned, let's see, maybe it's better on this side. I believe I had mentioned I believe that I had both of these guys in my prior show. This is a Kurt Schaffenberger cover. Now, Forbidden Worlds lasted 145 issues. It started in 1951 and went straight to 1967, and before Charlton ended it. And I don't know about others, but number one, which is worth some money, was drawn by Frank Frazetta. So that's a really cool comic. The next one is Outer Space, number 23 from July of 1959. Yeah, I guess I had to put it in front of my face to get a non-glare picture there. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cool? All right. What happened? We've stopped moving. My gosh, Captain, it looks like a giant hand. Ah! Incredible Giants. I love these type of covers, you know, and there was a bunch of them in the 50s and 60s. Now, the next two are Dr. Solar, Man of the Atom. Now, again, Dr. Solar, this is Dr. Solar number 5 from September of 1963. This is the first appearance of Dr. Solar in a uniform. Before that, he simply wore a suit. You know, when he got bombarded by the radiation and he got his powers, he didn't don a superhero suit until number 5. So this first time that he's in his superhero suit is number 5 from September of 1963. And I also have Dr. Solar number 6 I picked up. Both of them are in really good shape. They look really cool. And, you know, it's that time. I mean, we all like Alex Ross now when he does his painted covers and all this. But back in the day, a lot of the Dell 4-color comic books had painted covers. And so these painted covers are really, really cool. Look at that one. Boom. Good action. And the last one here is Son of Vulcan, number 49. Now, why did I pick up Son of Vulcan, number 49? Well, if you remember, now again, I keep telling you know, I should give you guys a memory test. But when I did my Charlton Comics My Mom Let Me Keep episode, and I'll link it at the end so you guys can take a look at it because I'm mentioning it so much. Son of Vulcan first appeared in Unexplored Worlds number 46 of May of 1965. Then that title was retitled Son of Vulcan, and it started with issue number 49, which is this issue. And at that point in time, they changed his superhero uniform to what you see here. Before that, it was kind of like, you know, flimsy. Now, why is this important? Well, the reason I got number 49, because I didn't have it, was that in number 50, which I do have, and I showed off in that prior episode, that was the first published work. Son of Vulcan, number 50, was the first published work of Roy Thomas. So getting this, you know, and kind of finishing up or getting that run would be really cool. It only lasted, I think, until number 51. I think it was, no, number 50, I think, was the last one. So it then became Peter Cannon Thunderbolt after that. So Charlton did a lot of that. They continued the numbering, but they changed the title. They didn't start with number 1 again. They just changed the character, and when they changed the character, they changed the title, but they kept the numbering system going. So this is Son of Vulcan number 48. All right, I think I have 49 and 50. So that kind of completes the 3-issue run of Son of Vulcan. So Finish that one. So that finishes this month's espresso mail call, and I finished my espresso as well. So guys, again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you very much. Give it a thumbs up so other people might be able to see it as well. Be well, and I'll see you soon.